So one of the issues that you may have found when sourcing from abroad is that products get to you in an unacceptable condition. The factory stated that they shipped it correctly to your specification. However, when you received it, or when your customer received it, it was rusty, mouldy, or didn't work. So who's at fault here? Is it a manufacturing fault? Is it a user fault? Or is it a standards issue? So that's what we're going to talk about today. In today's video, we'll have a quick discussion on environment. What can we do to ensure that we write into our design specifications to mitigate some of those external environmental factors that our product will face when being manufactured in a more hostile environment? So let's dive straight in. Hi there, and welcome to the official MerchSprout YouTube channel. MerchSprout is a company that assists other companies who are looking to conduct contract manufacturing in places like China. We help companies by conducting product development, sourcing, supplier vetting, and quality assurance in China. Today we'll be looking at progressing our product specification and how producing components in different environments can be challenging, and what steps you can take with your product design specification to mitigate some of those risks. So manufacturing environments vary considerably in different parts of the world. If not correctly understood and catered for, exposure to these environmental factors on products can leave your creation undesirable when transported to you or to your customer. To reduce these risks and reduce the exposure, what do we need to add to our product specification and standards to ensure that products are received acceptably by our customers and ultimately us? So let's discuss what environmental factors that we may have when manufacturing in China. China is a big country, and when I say big, I mean big, like really, really big. It's 9.6 million kilometers squared, whilst the UK, an example, is 243,000 kilometers squared. China's 39 times bigger than the UK. It also ranges from tropical climates to dry, arid deserts. Of course, with such a considerable variation in size and climate comes different environmental complications. One of the more common issues is humidity in South China. Now let's take Guangzhou as an example. The yearly average humidity rarely drops lower than 70%, and it really feels like it when you're there in 40-degree heat. One of the issues that we have as manufacturers in these environments is moisture condensation on products. Condensation is especially true if products move from cool areas, for example storage, to warmer places, such as when transported. Materials that can absorb moisture from the atmosphere soak all this moisture up, and if you're not careful, it can impact a product's life expectancy, packaging, and visual function. As an example of this would be a ferrous metal component stored incorrectly, and it's a problem that I've seen firsthand in storage warehouses next to the Yangtze River near Shanghai. Ferrous metals, an example I saw, would be wheel hubs. If not correctly stored or shipped, for example without grease wrapping paper, can and will get surface moisture condensation. This surface moisture can cause surface corrosion, which causes problems in manufacturing and can lead to premature failures of components in the field, hitting warranty, profit, and your bottom line. So it's essential to understand when creating a product specifications, you allow for these conditions, as failure to do so can damage your products and your brand and your profits. So one of the things you can do is look at other manufacturers of products like yours, see what they may have implemented to mitigate some of these risks. For example, do they include silica gel inside their packaging post-production, or do they have temperature controlled manufacturing environments? Now, do you want to start to manufacture in China? Maybe you have an idea for a product and don't really know where to start. Our dashboard that we developed for the online entrepreneur or online seller who needs an efficient way to develop, find, produce and source products from scratch. The Ultimate Product Dashboard is an easy to use educational tool that develops, helps and guides to product success. Now, unlike other online courses or marketing guides, our product dashboard shows you your product ideas through actionable interactive content. We're with you at every step of the way. Now, if you like the sound of this, the link will be in the description below. One of the other ways to ensure that your product is protected from the environment is to ensure that you can use environmental tolerant materials. Can you substitute a ferrous metal for a non-ferrous metal? Or can you replace ferrous fixings with non-ferrous fixings? Or rivets, can you swap rivets out? Or can you make the entire thing from metallic materials and move them into the plastic materials? And we've discussed swapping materials in our video on developing new product ideas. And if you'd like to check that out, it can be found there. So until next time, think about your product, think about the environments that it's going to be made in, and think about what its transport route will be and what environmental factors it'll have upon it, and what you can do to write into your product specification to mitigate all of these and more risks. Now until next time, bye.